Tip number 4. These are tips for a GLP-1 journey. I am Leighanne. I've been on a GLP-1 for almost 3 years. I've been in maintenance for over 2 years, and I'm giving you all the tips and tricks. And today's number 4. Okay. Number 4, keep track of everything. Keep track of your injections and your injection sites. I've done this from the very beginning. I still do it. Now, I do it the old school way. If you want to use an app, you can do that. If you want to use your calendar, you can do that. If you want to use your notes, however you want to do it. Me, I'm old school. So I get a planner every year and I just write in my planner. Now, it's changed a little bit because I am in maintenance. So my entries are a little bit different than they were when I was actively losing. But I always put in here the day I do my injection, and I put where I did the injection. Like for today, Thursday, I've got my NAD and my lipo-C, and I did those in my right leg. Now I do that because I have a hard time remembering from week to week or day to day where I did my injection last. And so I put in here where I did it, so that because you don't want to oversaturate one particular area. You want to make sure that you're rotating sites. And this goes with anything, any kind of injection that you're giving yourself. You don't want to oversaturate the area. Now, when I was actively losing, I would put my stats in here also, because I was an everyday weigher. And so I would jot my weight every single day, and I just jot it down in my planner. And it's a habit just like anything else. It's going to be hard to do to start with, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy. And I was glad I did that, because I can go back and look at my progress over time. And it's also good. I also would jot down if I was having side effects. Those would go in here too. If I had food aversions, I would jot those down too. Which is why I like, the bigger planner with the big blocks for each day. But it's just your own personal preference to what you want to use. But try to keep track of at least your injection sites. And if you're new to my page, give me a follow, because I have more tips coming. And if you're curious about my own personal journey, like I said, I am in maintenance. I've been on a GLP-1 for almost 3 years, and I get mine. I am on compounded, and I get it from Joy and Amble. If you have any questions about that, you can drop me a comment. You can send me a DM, and there's also info right up there.